What is Humatrope? Humatrope is one of a number of brands of bioidentical human growth hormone injection. Humatrope is synthesized and marketed by the pharmaceutical giant Eli Lilly and Company. Like all other forms of HGH hormone replacement therapy, Humatrope is biologically and functionally identical to human growth hormone that is secreted normally by the pituitary gland. Although Humatrope is organically the same as endogenous human growth hormone, the two hormones are derived in very different fashions. Humatrope and other forms of pharmaceutical HGH are created using a strategy of biosynthesis which is known as recombinant DNA technology. Humatrope is created by altering the DNA sequence of a particular type of E. coli, causing the bacteria to produce human growth hormone that can be extracted and utilized medically for human use. Although there are now a number of other forms of bioidentical HGH, including neutropin, genotropin, and teftropin, Humatrope represents the first time that scientifically synthesized HGH was successfully created, trademarked, and utilized for medical treatment. Humatrope uses. To this date, Humatrope HGH hormone replacement therapy is indicated for 3 purposes in the United States, although in the future, it is likely that new uses and treatment strategies will be approved. Humatrope HRT is FDA approved for the following uses: treatment of pediatric patients with idiopathic short stature, treatment of childhood or adult onset human growth hormone deficiency, and to increase lean muscle mass and decrease body fat in HIV-positive patients suffering from HIV-related muscle wasting, also known as cachexia. Combination hormone replacement therapy. For adult patients that suffer from hypopituitarism, in addition to simply HGH deficiency, a number of other hormone replacement therapy options may also be required to restore total hormone optimization, including testosterone. Male patients often suffer from testosterone deficiency, also known as low T, in addition to growth hormone deficiency. The two medical conditions share a number of symptoms with one another, as both testosterone and HGH are intricately related to human metabolism. Estrogen. Female patients taking Humatrope HGH injections often suffer from flagging estrogen levels as well, especially as they become older, approaching menopause. Estrogen replacement therapy is often used to alleviate the symptoms of menopause in women in their 40s and 50s, but it can also be used to restore normal hormone balance in younger women. Levothyroxine. This hormone is a synthetic form of thyroid hormone, often abbreviated simply as T4. For patients that suffer from human growth hormone deficiency as a result of a total insufficiency of the pituitary gland, thyroid function can also be significantly affected, requiring hormone therapy to restore normal thyroid function. Hydrocortisone. For patients with hypopituitarism, the use of HGH hormone replacement therapy can have a negative effect upon natural hydrocortisone production. This can easily be remedied by combining hydrocortisone therapy with growth hormone injections in certain patients. Desmopressin. Some patients that utilize HGH injections for hypopituitarism may also need to take antidiuretic hormones as well, although this won't be needed for patients that simply suffer from a deficiency of HGH alone. Understanding human growth hormone deficiency and how Humatrope can help. This article is written to assist you to more fully understand HGH deficiency and the role of Humatrope bioidentical HGH in resolving that deficiency. If you feel that you may be a candidate for HGH hormone replacement therapy, or you simply have questions regarding HGH deficiency or any other hormone deficiency, we encourage you to contact the Conscious Evolution Institute for more information. Is injection the only method available for Humatrope administration? Why not simply a pill, spray, or cream? Humatrope HGH is an incredibly complex protein. Human growth hormone is actually the largest protein created by the human body. Because of this, the only suitable means to utilize Humatrope is via injection. Pills are ineffective because the stomach is designed to break down proteins and render them into more basic parts for digestion. HGH is a very delicate molecule, and the acids in the stomach render it into its component proteins and render it ineffective at effectively increasing human growth hormone levels. Humatrope is unsuitable as a cream or spray because of the size of the molecule. The membranes of the skin and the nasal cavity are too small and prevent HGH from passing the barrier into the bloodstream. Although in the future, perhaps other methods will become available, Today, the only way to effectively use Humantrope is via subcutaneous injection. When should I inject Humantrope in order to achieve the maximum benefit? The body naturally produces HGH at its highest levels while we are in the deepest phases of sleep. Most physicians recommend that their patients inject Humantrope before they go to sleep, in order to most clearly mimic the natural hormone production of the human body. This is not a rule which is set in stone, however, and certain patients may benefit from injections during other periods of the day. Human growth hormone is also produced in significant amounts during physical activity, and some physicians permit their patients to inject before engaging in their exercise routine, in order to increase the benefits associated with HGH and exercise. For patients that can stomach taking multiple injections per day, most physicians permit patients to inject twice a day in lower increments, in order to provide human growth hormone to the body throughout the day. This method is also recommended for patients that experience mild side effects as a result of treatment. Titrating the dose across the day completely eradicates side effects in most patients. What should I do if I accidentally skip a dose of Humantrope? If for whatever reason you are unable to, or forget to administer an injection, just continue on as if you had not missed the injection. There is no reason to double your dosage on the next injection, and this can actually increase the risk of certain side effects associated with injection site irritation and other minor issues. If you only miss doses on rare occasions, it should only have a negligible effect upon your treatment. But if you miss doses often, you should talk to your doctor, because this could drastically reduce the benefits of Humantrope hormone replacement therapy. How should Humantrope be stored? Because Humantrope is a very fragile and sensitive hormone, it is important to properly store the medication in order to preserve its functionality. Always store cartridges and vials of lyophilized Humantrope injection therapy in the refrigerator in order to retain its potency. Diluents should also be refrigerated as well. Under normal temperatures, the HGH molecule degrades much more quickly than normal. Also, Humantrope should also be stored in a position which limits agitation, because agitation can also cause the breakdown of the HGH molecule. Never freeze Humantrope, because this severely restricts the potency of the medication. Do not reconstitute dried Humantrope until you are ready to inject the treatment. After reconstitution, the effective life of the treatment degrades at a faster rate. How should I store Humantrope for travel? If you must travel with your HGH hormone replacement therapy, it is important to maintain optimal refrigeration. Store your Humantrope in an insulated bag or small cooler, lined with cooling packs. Make sure that you do not freeze the Humantrope for reasons mentioned above. If you are in a car, store the pack somewhere safe and secure. If you are boarding an airplane, keep the Humantrope with you at all times. If you check the bag containing the Humantrope, it may be either subjected to extreme temperature differentiation, which damages the medication, or it may be mishandled, which can render the Humantrope inert. When should I start to feel the effects of Humantrope HGH hormone replacement therapy? All patients are different, and all will respond to HGH injections differently. Patients claim that certain physiological effects occur early in treatment, such as changes in mood or energy level. Actual physical changes that occur in body mass and muscle tone may take up to 6 months before significant changes occur. It is important to stick with therapy, even if you don't see the results immediately. Many of the benefits of HGH injections require a bit of patience to achieve. Many doctors, like those at the Conscious Evolution Institute, combine human growth hormone replacement therapy with comprehensive diet, exercise, and nutrition plans in order to speed up the rate at which these benefits and positive changes take place. Why haven't my doctors recommended HGH hormone replacement therapy before? Until recently, HGH injections were primarily only utilized in adolescent patients. As the years have passed, and our knowledge of the benefits of human growth hormone replacement therapy have become more robust, it has become more clear that there are many adults that can benefit from Humantrope hormone replacement therapy as well. In addition to this, the availability of human growth hormone has risen dramatically as a result of the proliferation of bioidentical HGH, as well as new techniques that make bioidentical growth hormone synthesis simpler and more cost-effective. Because of these changes, HGH hormone replacement therapy is widely available for all patients that qualify for treatment. The Conscious Evolution Institute, your source for quality hormone replacement therapy. If you feel that you may be a candidate for HGH hormone replacement therapy with Humantrope, we encourage you to call the Conscious Evolution Institute and arrange for a simple and easy consultation today. If you'd like to learn more about the human growth hormone replacement therapy or any other treatments we provide, feel free to visit hgh.tv and explore it for more information. This article was a production of hgh.tv and the Conscious Evolution Institute.